I am really broke on the donut SMP. So in today's video, I'm going to be testing money make methods to see which can make me the most money in as little time as possible. First method I'm going to be testing is chopping wood. I was told that I should find oak wood, or that's oak wood, because it makes the most money, so I'm just gonna get oak wood. So I got a stack of oak logs in probably about a minute or two. I'd say it's a pretty good method. Let's see what they're selling for. They're selling for wait, 1 second. So yeah, I'd sell them in orders if you're gonna sell them, because that's way more money. 13k compared to 7k. I'd definitely sell in orders. But it's an okay method. I'd give it like a 8 out of 10. It's really good for beginners. But I feel like once you're later in the game, it kind of gets boring and it might be hard to just repetitively mine logs. So that method made me about 10, 13k in a good amount of time. So let's see if the next method can make even more. For the next method, I am going to be exploding sand. That might sound confusing, but actually, sand can sell for a good amount on orders. $67 a piece. So if I just get some TNT and blow up this sand, I'll make a surprisingly large amount of money. So I'm going to cut to when I have found a beach. Okay, so for some reason I'm having a really hard time finding a beach. However, there is another way to do this with gravel. If you put gravel on top of TNT when it's underwater, the TNT will actually explode. So I'm pretty sure if I do that, I should get sand. So I'm going to buy the TNT right now. Oh, wow, that's a lot of money. I have 25k. Be right back after chopping more logs, I guess. Okay, so I just decided I'm going to buy gunpowder because I'm too lazy to keep chopping logs. So I'm going to just craft TNT. Which, if I got the recipe right, it should just be 5 gunpowder and 4 sand. Either that or it's 4 sand and 5 gunpowder, but it doesn't really matter. So, I think it's like this, right? What am I saying right? I'm not. I think I got the wrong way around. So, it should be 4 sand in the middle. And the gunpowder all around it, I think. What am I? Oh, gunpowder in the middle? There we go. I got it. Okay, so I have 8 TNT, which is a good start. And I'm gonna try pressure plates, because I think they work underwater to blow up the TNT. And let's see how much sand we get. So, to make profit, I'm gonna want, let's see, how much does sand sell for again? I think it was like $60. I'm not even gonna check. So, to make profit, 60 times 10. I'm gonna need like So, if I'm doing the math right, if each TNT costs me, or gunpowder, okay, I can't math this. 7,000 divided by 64, that's how much each gunpowder costs, 109. And each sand is about the same, so 200 for a TNT. And each sand, so I need like 4 sand per TNT to make profit. Which is, I'm gonna get way more than that. Unless the TNT does not work underwater and I'm absolutely tripping. Let's see though. Oh? Boom! I knew that would work. How much sand did I get? That's so much sand. That's gonna make like 10, 20 times my money back. See, that's why this is such a good method. It makes so much. If you can just find a beach, you can make loads of money doing this. 6K, that fast. This is way better than the TNT, or not the TNT, the log method. See, I can just find another patch over here, another sandy patch, and I can place the TNT on it, and let's see how much we make. Oh, I almost forgot to cover it up. I'll just use a gravel. I even got gravel, that's so perfect. And make sure you don't suffocate or die, because then you lose all your thing. Usually I just go as I, sell as I go, so that I don't lose it. 50 sand. Let's see how much that makes us. Boom, 3K. This method is so good. I'll do one more, and then I'll move on to the next method here. Oh, wait, I forgot to cover it. Oh, no. So that's what you don't do, okay? Try not to blow yourself up, as it usually makes you lose money. So, you might be wondering where I am, and I'm at my base, because for this method, we need villagers. So if you don't have villagers, I don't know, just go get them. But, this is probably, in my opinion, one of the best money-making methods you can do in the Donut SMP, unless you have like some insane pickle farm. So, oh, wait. If we go over here to the villagers, you need to get a mending villager, not that guy, and breaking villager, and a protection villager, and then you can just zombify them all, and they'll become 1 emerald per trade. Can you shut up, villager, please? Shut up. Okay, that's better. So, for this method, I'm going to need more logs to get sticks from Fletcher's, which you can trade for emeralds, but I just have some paper lying around, so I'll just trade it for emeralds. But the easier thing to do is use Fletcher's. Also, recently I learned a really cool method. If you go to the villager, and not this guy, shift click on the trade, and then you can click space and it'll refill, so you can trade really fast using that method. I was looking for that for a long time, and then I just saw it, or I looked it up, and I found out how to do it, and now I can do it every single time, and it saves so much time. So once you have your emeralds, just buy your books, 3 bookshelves. Then it's probably better if you have an axe if you want to do this like a lot. That was quite fast. So I'm just gonna grab 1 of each book for this method. You can see how fast I can get all this. Boom. Boom. Then I have an armor smith here. Get a piece of armor. And now I have all this. Go to the shop. Buy XP bottles. Disenchant the boots, and then I can enchant them. And look how easy this is, and then you'll see how much it sells for. And there we go. I have maxed out boots. Now let's see how much these sell for on orders. You can actually sell them for 200k on auction house, but I prefer to just sell on orders because it's faster. Sometimes I do use auction house though, because you can make a lot more money. It just takes longer to sell. So let's find... Never mind, I guess today I'm not going to be using this, but you can see, you can get at least 70k for them. Like, that was so fast, 70k, but I can just sell it on auction house and make 200k easily. 200k, and those will probably sell within like the next 10-20 minutes, sometimes an hour, but that's a lot of profit, and you can just have them all on like overnight, and you'll make loads of profit. So that's it for the third method. I'd rate it like a 10 out of 10, because this is personally the method I use to make money. It just takes a while to get the villagers set up, but once you have them, you can make a lot of money off of it. So that's about it for the methods. However, I still only have 11k, so I think I'm gonna go start using them.